The next question I've been asked today is how to get started in crypto. Just some general information. There's currently no one in the world who is actually licensed or regulated to give advice on crypto. So you can't necessarily go to your accountant, your financial planner, any of these normal financial advisors to actually get some advice. You can, however, get information. Information is free. The problem is that everybody's got an opinion. And there's a lot of bad operators out there who would like you to invest into something because they make a gain out of it. There's some multi-level marketing companies who are into cryptocurrency, and your friends want you to join because they get paid from you joining, and then they'll encourage you to get other people to join. And people are being paid because they're getting more people into it rather than the project is actually good. So very, very simply, the crypto market is like an alternative stock market. As with the stock market, you hear about the top ones, you hear about the good ones, you hear about the ones who have done well. But below that, there is thousands and thousands of ones that just disappear. They're the also-rans. There's the businesses who started up and then were bankrupt after 12 months. So you've got to look at the crypto market like a stock market, but one that is unregulated. There is no licenses, there's no recourse. So if you put your money into something and you lose all your money, you can't complain. There's no governing body. There's no one who's actually going to investigate that and get your money back. So it's wise to do your own research, regardless of what your friend says. And if your friend says, I've got a cousin whose next door neighbor's best friend's sister-in-law made a bazillion% out of one particular coin, number one, that's probably a third-party story, so it's not necessarily true. You very rarely get to talk to the actual person who made these alleged gains. And obviously, if the coin's just gone up 10,000%, it's probably not likely to do that again. So you shouldn't be investing in that one particular one. And if you do take the advice of that person, then they're not going to guarantee that you're going to make any money. And if you lose all your money, tough luck for you, basically. They've already made their money. I will put myself forward and say that I've made over 10,000% in a coin on no less than 6 different occasions. And the reason why I've been able to do that is because I've actually done the research, I've done the due diligence, looked into the projects, looked into the founders, analysed how competitive this coin is, what it's actually going to do. Most of us didn't find out about Airbnb and Uber and Facebook and Amazon until they became household names. So it's very difficult to invest into these projects when they're first starting out. Doesn't mean you can't do it, it's just less likely. And when you do invest into these projects when they're first starting out, you've really got to do your research to find out, okay, what do they do? How well do the developers or the creators know their market? What's the rest of the market like? What's the macroeconomic factors? So there's a lot of homework you need to do. We do provide a free service through our not-for-profit organisation, which will actually educate you on crypto, how to follow through those steps. It's a simple 4-step process to look at the project and analyse it and decide whether it's going to be a good one or not. So obviously do your own homework, also diversify, don't put all your eggs into one basket. Even household name companies such as Apple and Microsoft, between 1999 and 2002, Microsoft and Apple went down by 60 and 80% respectively. So it is possible for a good company to have a very bad time. So diversify, eggs in different baskets, do your research, or find a professional fund manager who can actually do it for you, and make sure they've got the credentials, make sure they've got the runs on the board, make sure they've been in the market for a long time, and make sure you can track them down if you need to. A lot of these projects and a lot of these things are run by anonymous founders. And obviously, if you give your money to an anonymous person on the internet, there's no guarantee that you'll actually get it back. So stay safe out there. Use the resources from crillionaire.com. So that's CRY as in crypto and the last letters of millionaire. I'll put a link in the video as well, crillionaire.com. And otherwise, there are probably 5 fund managers in the world who specialize in crypto, Boston Coin being just one of them.